Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and today's show is pre-recorded. I just got finished working out with Fee King. It was awesome. I joined her Fit, Fine, and Fab 10-day challenge, and today was day one, and I'll talk more about that in some joy news. But welcome, everyone. I am Rev Melissa. I use the technology of spiritual psychology, spiritual practices, and universal principles to companion people in disrupting limiting beliefs, limiting patterns of thinking, limiting patterns of behaving by prioritizing their mind and heart to reveal the healing from within. This is my ministry of joy, my passion. This is where I get to support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. I am an ordained interfaith minister, a licensed religious science practitioner, a certified spiritual life coach, and the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living in New York. Rockland CSL is a new thought center in New York. So if you need support, just reach out to me. You can send me a DM on my social media and we can set up some time to talk. If you've been thinking about it, I really need to reach out to Rev Melissa. I really do. Do it today. Take that baby step and we can set up some time to talk. All right. So today's show is pre-recorded. I have to take my aunt to the doctor today, so I'm pre-recording the show. And it might be, well, I was going to say it might be a sip of a sip, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So we are in our non-resistance series. This is our second week of non-resistance, and we're just going with it. We're not resisting, right? Being in non-resistance. So yesterday we started exploring the three components of the law of resistance. Deepak Chopra refers to it as the law, excuse me, the law of least effort in his book, The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success, which we will be referring to again today. Yesterday, we went over the first component of the law of least resistance, the law of non-resistance, or the law of least effort is what I meant to say. And that first component is acceptance. Acceptance. So it is the acceptance of everything in the moment is total and complete. It is the acceptance of our feelings that no one is making us feel anything. No one is making us react any way. We are in acceptance of all of us, of all of who we are, of all the things we do. We are in acceptance. And so that leads us beautifully into the second component of the law of least resistance. And that is responsibility. So, first component, acceptance. Second component, responsibility. The ability to have a creative response to the situation as it is now. As it is now. So I'm going to read from Deepak's book, The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. It is a great book. It was one of his first books that I read, and I think it was one of the books that really put him on the map years and years ago. So this is what he writes. What does responsibility mean? Responsibility means not blaming anyone or anything for your situation, including yourself. Having accepted this circumstance, this event, this problem, Responsibility means the ability to have a creative response to the situation as it is now. All problems contain the seeds of opportunity, and this awareness allows you to take the moment and transform it to a better situation or thing. Once you do this, every so-called upsetting situation will become an opportunity for the creation of something new and beautiful. And every so-called tormentor will become a teacher. Reality is an interpretation, right? Reality is our perspective, our perception of things. So if you choose to interpret reality in this way, you will have many teachers around you and many opportunities to evolve. Whenever confronted by a tormentor, teacher, friend, or foe, they all mean the same thing. Remind yourself this moment is as it should be. Whatever relationships you have attracted in your life at this moment are precisely the ones you need in your life at this moment. There is a hidden meaning behind all events, and this hidden meaning is serving your evolution. The hidden meaning is serving your highest good. It may not feel like it in the moment. It may not look like it. You may not like it. All of the things. All of the things. However, it is serving a higher, deeper purpose for your growing, for your knowing of who you are again, and for your evolvement. For your evolvement. We have to be involved in our evolvement. Yes, we are responsible for our evolvement. Yes, and we take acceptance of that, and we take the ability to respond to every opportunity that presents itself as an opportunity to grow, to evolve, right? Deepak said, responsibility means the ability to have a creative response to the situation as it is now. Now, he didn't just throw in that word creative and response by accident. It's purposeful, right? It is very difficult to have a creative response when we're in upset. It's very challenging to have a creative response when we are are taking our guidance from our reptilian brain to fight, to flee, or to freeze, right? There's no creative responses there. We are in instinct mode, not intuitive mode. And it's important that we know the difference and take responsibility for both modes, reacting through our instinct and responding through our intuition. Two very different ways of being with yourself in a situation and with others who may be triggering something. They might be triggering joy and happiness and peace, right? Or they may be triggering something from the past, a upset, a disappointment, a hurt. But whatever it is, you get to decide. You have the responsibility as to how you will respond. And will your response be reactive or creative? A wonderful way to respond is by using your quality. You know I was going to get the quality in there, right? to respond using your quality, right? So whatever your quality is, you take a pause, you connect and activate it, and you respond from that place. That is your creative response. My creative response is abundance, it's joy, it's compassion, it's connection, it's confidence, it's steadfast, it's bliss. Whatever your quality is, you are responsible. We are responsible for responding from that place within us. That response is in this part of the brain, our frontal lobe, where there is executive CEO decision making happens. And sometimes it takes a minute to get from this part, the reptilian part, all the way up here to the frontal lobe. And that's why taking those sacred moments to pause, to take a sacred pause, to allow yourself time to travel from here all the way here is important. And you are responsible. We are responsible for getting on that transfer, right? We back here. I am like, and I'm going to fight you, right? Did you hear what she said to me? Right? All the things, attitude, all the things, right? And here comes that train. Are you going to travel up to your prefrontal mode, your prefrontal lobe, right? Are you going to get in there and spend some time in that creative sphere that's within you? Or are you going to stay back there on that slow moving bus that goes around in a loop? It doesn't go anywhere. It just goes around in a loop. So who's responsible for getting off that slow moving bus that's showing you everything you done seen before? Who's responsible for taking that transfer and moving forward, knowing, oh, this was my sermon on Sunday, knowing that nothing but good shall come forth from this. We talked about that at our meditation with the moon on Monday. Whatever happens, we are responsible for moving forward. And I say moving forward is this direction, higher consciousness. Our creative response is within our higher consciousness. So we are moving forward, knowing nothing but good can come from this. Nothing but good shall come forth from this. That is being in non-resistance. That is accepting, not necessarily agreeing with, but accepting what is, because it is. And taking responsibility, not blaming ourselves or others, not shaming ourselves, but being responsible for what we do next, what we say next, what we think next. To see our problems as opportunities, that's shift. To see challenges as opportunities to evolve, make the shift. Take the pause. No one is making you say anything. Go into the silence. Take a meditative stance. It's quite powerful to be in the silence when someone is coming at you. To be in the silence, to be still, to go within, to receive the creative response, to trust your intuition, This is how we get to be responsible for our lives. All right, y'all. So that was the second component of the law of least effort, the law of non-resistance. And tomorrow we will explore the third and final component. All right? All right, y'all. So we are moving right along. If you came on later, I am pre-recording the show. I have to take my aunt to the doctor today. So the show is pre-recorded. Please put in your comments. I would love to know how the law of non-resistance, the second component of responsibility, is landing for you. So please put in your comments. I promise I will check them. And so now let's move on to some joy news. Yes, some joy news. So I mentioned at the top of the show that I just finished exercising with Fee King. That's how I started my morning after I did my spiritual practice. I exercised with Fee King. She is doing an amazing, fit, fine, fabulous 10-day fitness challenge. It is 4 live workouts a week. And so we had one this morning. There's a pre-recorded workout. She does meal plans, meal prep, instructional videos, all the things, y'all, so you could be fit, fine, and fabulous like Fee King. So you'll know I'm all about loving my body, right? Love, law, and laughter. Loving my body is part of my focus this year. So sign up. It's not too late. Today was day 1. Get in here, right? Go to feeking.com. You could go to her social media, Fee King on Instagram and Facebook, and find the information there. You can also go to my Facebook page. Oh, I got to sneeze. You can also go to my Facebook page and find the information there also. So thank you so much, Fee, for a wonderful workout this morning. It was awesome. She does it on Zoom and on Facebook Live. All right. So we're heading towards the weekend. You're already heading towards the weekend. Last night, let me not skip over. Last night, we had our 4th 30-day mental diet class. We had a wonderful class. We only have one more class left. Next week is our last class. We'll be wrapping up this edition of the 30-day mental diet. If you missed it, I will be doing it again. If you did it, you could do it again. It's always different every time you do it. It's our opportunity to get our mind right again, right? Again. Repeat as often as necessary. So this weekend, we have our Living Life in Joy. I will be sharing a Black History moment. February is Black History Month. I will be sharing a Black History moment about a gentleman I did not know anything about, nothing about, and he is quite extraordinary. He was the first African American to participate in NASCAR. Amazing story. So I'll be sharing that on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Living Life in Joy. And we have our we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL. We are in our February theme. Let me put up this whole thing so y'all can see it. We're in our February theme, curiosity as a superpower. And my little girl right there is giving it to us. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I love it. February, curiosity as a superpower. And I will be speaking about, let me take this down. Okay. So my message on Sunday is inquiring minds want to flow. Inquiring minds want to flow. So we will be on Facebook Live and we will be on Zoom. I would love for you to come to service with me. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org, get the Zoom link there, or join us on our Facebook live stream on our Facebook page. Hope to see you on Sunday. Okay, so remember we have our Life Visioning Board workshop coming up on February 18th from 12:30 to 4:30. All the information is on my Facebook page. It's on Eventbrite. People are registering. I'm really excited. I'm shutting it down at 20 people. So once I get to 20, I'm shutting it down. So don't wait until the last minute to register. It's all about catching Spirit's idea for our lives and how we capture that visually, right? Using the imagination and intuition of our subconscious mind, using our soul's imprint and Spirit's idea. We're taking it from the invisible realm to the visible realm as a representation of our visioning board. So we're going to get into it. It's not your typical vision board workshop, is what I like to say. We do a full life visioning process. We check in with the divine first. Then we have a special guest who is going to inspire us with his vision. So you don't want to miss this. February 18th, 12:30 to 4:30 on Zoom. Save the date. We're going to do something on February 17th for the Random Acts of Kindness Day. If everyone can make a commitment, set an intention now that they will do something kind on February 17th. I'm going to challenge myself and do something kind, do 3 random acts of kindness on the 17th. So that means I got to be out and about on the 17th. So let's keep that in mind. So you could save the date for the next meditation with the full moon, which is March 7th at 8:30 p.m. March 7th, 8:30 p.m. Our next meditation with the moon. And we got our spiritual practice workshop coming up in March also. So stay tuned for the date of that. It will probably be on a Tuesday night from 6:30 to 8:30. Or should I do it on a Saturday? What do you think? I'd love to know what you think. Do evenings work better during the week for folks, or Saturdays, like early afternoon? I'd love to know. So please put that in the comments. All right. So I think that is all that I have to share with you today. I will be back live tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for putting in your comments. Thank you for the shout outs. I appreciate you. Thank you for just spreading the word about Morning Sip. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm almost at 100, y'all. I'm almost at 100. So y'all can help me get over that 100 hump so I can start working towards the 200. And then the 1,000. You know where I'm going with this. Then the 100,000. Yes, yes, yes. So please give my YouTube channel some love. Subscribe, like, comment there also. Truly appreciate it. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes. Connected to our yes.